Hello, my name is Lily Hop from Apocrypha Christian Academy in Apocrypha, Florida. And today I will be performing an original sermon I wrote called The Star That You Are. I have scriptures, Revelation chapter 3, verses 15 and 16, and Psalm 51, verses 10. I pray that this ministries in the 19 verses. Hello, my name is Lily Hop, and I've had an amazing life. However, in any life, there's always challenges. How many of you have heard of a PK? You know, a preacher's kid. Well, guess what? My dad is a preacher, but it gets a little bit more challenging because my mom is my principal. So, one preacher, one principal. So doesn't that kind of make me a double PK? And that made me feel that in my life I have to be the best example, and I have to live up to other people's expectations. And I tried, but I felt really left out, and I stopped trying to be the best example. So tragically, about a year ago, I lost my passion for Jesus. And I had to make a choice. I manipulated myself since I was associating with the wrong kind of people. Someone came up to me and said, you can put this on your phone, and this is how you hide it, and this is how you can hide it. So I concealed it from my parents, and I continued to lie about it. Again, I manipulated myself to think that since I'm not a pastor or in a higher standard of Christianity, that it would not make a difference. But God wants us all to be the image bearers and leaders we are supposed to be. But I didn't. I made a stupid choice, and I knew it was just plain wrong. But I had to rise up with the big dogs. Revelation chapter 3, verses 15 and 16 says, I know what you do. You're not hot. You're not cold. You are only warm, says Jesus. Not hot, not cold. So I'm ready to spit you out of my mouth. Don't you see it? This is an intensity thing. We can choose to be cold. We can choose to be cold or hot for Jesus. Are we going to be cold? Warm is off the table. It is not an option. So let's be on fire for Jesus. Just like Samson in the Bible, I know all of us have lost our passion, but let's turn up the heat and get it back. Psalm 15:10 says, create in me a pure heart, O God, renew a steadfast spirit within me. Well, what does that mean? It means if we want our hearts to be made pure, we must keep it pure at that level. And we have to live to God's standards. If we're going to choose to be a Christian, not other people's standards, but God's. So I challenge all of us to be the star that you are. Thank you.